Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Orlando Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now into the box, Cliff Floyd, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by, you kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well.
Got him swinging on the first out of the game.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 7 homers, and 19 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there are 2 away now. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Popped him up. Martinez is under it, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. David Wells will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box, Bernie Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And the runner back easily. At the plate now, Paul O'Neill, as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year, a dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. So now to the plate, Orlando Cepeda comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. And that one is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Ketel Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The average coming in at 266, 8 home runs, and 32 driven in. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Tremmel is there, 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Into the box, Jose Canseco, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
To the plate now, Cecil Fielder. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Lau is there for the catch. There's 1 gone.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And oh, that gets him on the mound. good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Canseco on second. Soriano at first. One gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there. Two gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jorge.
Two men on, two out. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Rays 3 and the Yankees 1. In now, Al Kaline.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good curveball. Strike two.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Hard hit towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Next, here is Orlando Cepeda. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
Next up is Brooks Robinson, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ketel Marte would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-1. Bottom of the inning now.
Leading off for the Yankees. Not short. Stop. Derek Jeter.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third, and as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Stepping in now, Bernie Williams, high in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder,
and with June about to draw to a close and the 4th of July holiday just ahead, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule of games. Digging in next, Paul O'Neill. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Jeter stands at first with 1 out. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman, Tino.
2 down with a runner at first, and that brings up Tino Martinez. He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Robinson has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 6-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Domingo Germán answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hot Shot to third and handled for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Francisco Mejia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted into center field. Williams is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Next, it'll be Cliff Floyd. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. The 2-0. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Now the 2-1. Al Kaline would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is skied out toward right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A windup and the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Canseco is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so now a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Cecil Fielder as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Now at the plate, here is Alfonso Soriano. First delivery to him. Changeup that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 494 for his career. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Alan Trammell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We played 4. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 2. Now to the plate, here is Al Kaline. He'll start off the 5th in this one. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1. Kaline on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Orlando Cepeda is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brooks Robinson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Into the box, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, Brandon Wow.
And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Scott. O'Neill is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's the Rays 10 and the Yankees 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Lifted down the line in left. Floyd is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So next to bat will be Derek Jeter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 1-2 now. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So here is Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last debut. Hit to short. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and the lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
A bouncer to the left side. Trammell grabs it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Floyd.
So now here is Cliff Floyd. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. It's there, and he's out. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. At the plate now, Al Kaline. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Soriano has a play, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. The 7. Jeff Nelson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Neill is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Orlando Cepeda is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Orlando Cepeda is the second out in the 7th inning. Willie Adames stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cecil Fielder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count. And
that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
He's set. Here it comes. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A ball and a strike now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alan Trammell.
Now at the plate, Alan Trammell. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Lifted in the air to center. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate now is Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fielder at second with 2 down. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
At the plate, Derek Jeter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. His 4th homer to put himself in rare company. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Stepping in once again is Ketel Marte. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
O'Neill able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. So stepping in is Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, Bernie.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now with the plate is Paul O'Neill. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, first baseman, Tito.
And it's fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And stepping in, Cliff Floyd grounded out in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. The 1-1. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Nick Anderson, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Now it'll be Jose Canseco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lau is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
No, that's low.
In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Now the 2-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. There's ball 4. Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Alan Trammell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Wells earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Orlando Hernandez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base.